Number 3. Halo ODST was made by contractual obligation. Bungie wanted out of Microsoft, and Microsoft would allow it for 2 more Halo games. ODST was made for cheap in Halo 3's engine, meant to be a half-priced expansion pack, until Microsoft wanted to sell it as a full-priced Halo game for Christmas. ODST is a mood. It's somber and lonely. It's dark and mysterious. It's vulnerable and tense. For the first time in the series, we're not a Spartan cyborg or an elite alien warrior. We're just soldiers. Our jumps aren't as high, we take more fall damage, and we don't have shields like a traditional Halo game. We're one person against enemies far stronger than us. The streets of New Mombasa are dark and hostile, but we're never alone as the city itself seems to guide us, directing us towards secrets, weapons, and supplies, giving us environmental storytelling unlike anything in previous Halo games. The music is one of Marty O'Donnell's best, striking that impossible balance between sounding like a Halo game and a film noir. The voice cast is most of the cast of Firefly, and between their easy camaraderie and acting talent, they transform what would normally be easy archetypes into distinguishable characters. Each squad mate gets a level designed around their specification: heavy weapons, vehicles, sniping, and large-scale enemy battles. And while they all play the same, their missions showcase those abilities. There's so many standout missions, from driving fast in a zoo, fighting on rooftops, destroying an Oni installation, to the best non-Warthog race finale in the series. Reusing Halo 3's engine also meant the team knew it inside and out, creating some truly great missions and designing maps in such a way as to draw the player's eyes towards cinematic events. While ODST brought only a few maps to the Halo 3 multiplayer lineup, it did bring us Firefight, a PvE horde mode-like game type. This was such a great fit for the series, utilizing Bungie's great enemy design and AI in a cooperative multiplayer mode divorced from any story structure and pacing. The only thing more shocking than how long it took to introduce something like Firefight to the series is how many games since ODST have not included it. This also marks the first serious departure from the Halo formula, a noir detective story piecing together the mystery of what happened to your squad and collecting clues to a city-wide side story. These deviations in the formula would kind of become the norm for the series: a disaster war story, a personal story about mortality, a squad-based co-op shooter, and an open-world collectathon. So why isn't this any higher? Well, for one, its tone and genre mixing is really uneven, with a normal soldier being able to punch tanks into pieces, rip miniguns off of their stands and use them, and punch brute chieftains to death. A little more fall damage, wimpy grenade throw, and a small jump really doesn't sell the premise of being less powerful than the Master Chief. Likewise, the atmosphere and mood of the open world is directly contrasted with every single main mission, which are bombastic and action-packed as any of the Chief's adventures. And the open world of New Mombasa leaves a lot to be desired. It's all rather monotonous, with few landmarks to guide the player. So while it's fun to find secrets and exciting to notice the city's AI helping at first, it grows stale. But these are small quibbles for a very fun and engaging game with characters that quickly became fan favorites. And that's why it's sitting very pretty at number 3.